Okay. Are we live? Big guy.
We're live.
Alright, we're live on Bakebit. So yeah, get to a computer and throw tomatoes at it as soon as you can. Here we go. Do you want to talk about the film?
You stop playing me my film clips and everything.
Film buffs have been saying, Johnny, the film barely gets 2 minutes mentioned now, but sometimes they're not good, you know, even though you give them 10 out of 10. Well, we'll play a bit of a trailer. Trespass Against Us.
Yes.
I know nothing about it apart from Brendan Gleeson's in it.
Well, you'd probably make it up anyway.
No, but he's class. I
He
like
is
Brendan
good.
Gleeson, you know. So here we go.
Me, I've never been arrested.
Bloody I've travelled 3 times.
I've never been charged. Got potentials.
Thing is, Chance, we can't be having your old man and his old lot bitching us. No troubles, and I want to keep it that way.
So I want too. I've got a job for you tonight, alright?
Is that any good?
Can't live like this no more. Can't do it. I've had enough.
It's alright, Cal. We're all getting over here now. Break you on your own, you know that. Not if we stay tight.
What they say,
This is your fault. You know that.
these trailers are getting worse. So you said yes. I mean, so apologies to all those people who make a living making film trailers. Didn't mean it.
All right, so Brendan Gleeson is the dad, and this is about a family of travellers, and Michael Fassbender is his son.
Right.
So it just shows you. It's just.
You are as daft as a brush. No. I mean, you really are. I mean, anyway, this is nothing to do with the film, by the way.
It's just about the relationship in the family, about the father and the dad, but it's funny. It's not funny, but it's good. I really enjoyed the film.
So it's a family of travellers up and down England getting into trouble.
Yes,
And
but they're not up and down England.
Oh, right.
They're in the one spot.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
So they're not travelling.
No.
Right. I mean, is it funny? I always associate Brendan Gleeson with like, oh, there's a wee joke there somewhere, you know.
It's really entertaining. I really enjoyed it. It's about the relationship between within the group that's there and some of the things they get up to. But it's really, I just really liked it. Didn't think I would like it, but I did.
Okay, it's good. It's not your usual blockbuster with planets
No, well, the
exploding
thing
and
is, we
spaceships and monsters.
We could
and,
have talked
you know.
about Logan, which you went to see as
Ah,
well.
hearing good reports about that. Why didn't you?
Because sometimes you need to give people something else.
Right.
So-
give a wee film a chance.
Yes,
Right.
and I thought it was very good.
Give a wee film a chance, week.
I know,
right.
Michael Fassbender and
I
Brendan
know.
Gleeson are we for
But Gleeson's good.
Yeah.
I like him. He's really. Do you ever see that one, The Guard?
Oh, he's very good.
He's class in that. He really is. No
He is.
nonsense. I like him. Listen, I have to mention, because a load of people have mentioned to me, you read out a letter from one of your listeners the other Sunday, Sunday night, and it was, I think that feature you do, it's about songs and the story of how they connect to people.
Soundtracks of your lives.
Soundtracks of your lives, right?
Yes.
So, was it about a guy called Arthur or something? Apparently he had the whole country crying their eyes out.
Well,
Poor wee
the-
Arthur.
Well, the thing about some of the
I never
songs-
met the guy, I never heard the story, but I've heard all about the people crying.
Well, the thing about Arthur is he actually wrote me a letter, a 3-page letter about him
A
and
proper
his,
letter?
yeah, and about him and his wife, who had been married since 1956.
Yeah.
something, and they never had any children. So there was just the both of them all these years. So they did a lot of travelling and they had a really nice life together. Except in the past couple of years, his wife Isabel took dementia.
Right.
So they've been muddling along, the two of them together, and she knows him and he knows her, but days are coming now, more days, she doesn't recognise him.
Ach.
But he says there's going to be a day, which he absolutely dreads, that she's going to look at him and never know who he is, and
Yeah.
that's what the letter was about. And he asked me to play the song.
What was the song?
It was a Patsy Cline song, and I think it was called Always, but
Yeah.
it's about...
You're ready to cry and I'm ready to cry. For goodness sake, and none of the two of us know Arthur. So we're not laughing, but that's the only reason to bring it up. Loads of people had told me about it, you know, and I hadn't heard it for myself. So that's soundtrack of our lives. You do it on a Sunday night.
So people can get in touch with me. Some people get in touch with me about funny stories about people they worked with and the wee tune that go with it. And sometimes there's a longer story. And it's really, really nice. And sometimes it's really moving. I read one out on Sunday night there about a man and his uncle, and the uncle brought him up and by buying him his first guitar, and his uncle was no longer there, but every time he plays the guitar. But it's not always about people passing away.
Yeah.
or being-
Okay, listen. I'm ready for a Valium and lie down now. Hold on. Anyway, Lee from Lyndhurst says, I'm sitting in Tesco car park listening to you two headers. People think there's something wrong with me. Lee, people think there's something wrong with us, so we're all in the same boat. Barney and Brooke taxis, you're right. You know what Barney's on about. You're a gag, so you're right. Okay.
Right, there was these other things, because we were out with our mum.
Mommy's
Friday.
birthday the other week. Was it last week or the week before? Was it last week?
Yeah, last week.
Was it?
I think so, yes. And we went to Scalini's and we had a lovely time, but some of the things that happened in it, and you were going, write that down.
No,
So we
listen,
did.
you've got to. When the cake came out, my ma's birthday cake, and I thought, what a the size of the cake. Yeah, what a choked a donkey. It was Dawn size, and it was a big rectangle. And then, of course, do you know what it was like? It reminds me of the drunken dad getting up to carve the turkey on New Year.
The
on
turkey?
The poor turkey on Christmas Day. So our Paul was there, right? And Paul had a few bottles of wine, and everybody else had a wee drink. I was a good boy. I wasn't drinking, but I was just standing and watching this happen. It was right, we're going to cut up the cake. Give us the cake. No, give me the knife. There was about 9 people stabbed, fighting over the knife. And then Paul gets up and goes, no, you set it around that way. And it was a big you picture a big cake. And then he was going, and then there was a, don't put the knife there, you don't cut a cake like that. Then we had everybody who was suddenly an Olympic gold medal winner in cake cutting. They were just getting, no, here's how you cut a cake. On and on.
But every time I tried it, I was going, what's the right way? Because you don't know what.
I mean, right, you just cut a slice of cake.
All I heard was
There was tape measures and all being pulled out. I think I have a tape measure in my bag, because everybody works in sewing shops and so. And you got it, and then there was architects, drafting boards and all brought out and all.
and the kids were just
What's the
going,
angle of the knife? And there was people in like 5 tables away, all stopping, mouths hanging, looking over at the commotion in the corner. They thought it was a fight. There's no way you are all drunk and you raise your voices away up like that and you don't realise it. People were convinced there was a row. There was a table full of French people beside us. You know, Zoot allure, grab my bag, I'm away out of here. We're beside the head the balls. They said that in French. But it's in me being sober, I was like,
and the kids in the middle of this were just going, just give us a bit of cake.
I know, just give us a bit of cake. You shut up, you get a bit, I'll give you a bit of cake. Yeah, please, you know. So what else happened? There was something else going on.
Yes.
Eat it.
So Karen at one point turned around and asked somebody, what did they want? What
No,
did
that's
they
right.
tell them?
No, that's right. Karen was going, says, John, do you want a drink? I says, no, I'm all right. Lisa, do you want a drink? I'd have a vat of wine or whatever it was. So Karen gets the order and then says to Paul, get Lisa a drink. He's sitting minding his own business, measuring the cake. So she asked someone, do you want a wee drink? You know, the implication being she's going to get it. Paul, go and get Lisa a drink. I'm saying, that was just typical. And of course he's going, what? I'm busy. I'm busy.
Lisa does that with you too, but that happens in every house.
No, it's like, well, like anybody comes into the house, Lisa will say to my mummy or whoever comes in, would you like a wee cup of tea? Love a cup of tea. John, tea. Nah. 2 sugars. And I'm like, but I'm sitting watching the man. Get into that kitchen and make that tea now. Doesn't happen. It does in my head. That's what it feels like. Get you in there. Or, God forbid, you know, somebody would come maybe in the good weather, maybe sitting in the garden, and somebody will call over, you know, just, hello, haven't seen you in a while. Will you take a wee glass of wine? And then someone's, no, it's too early. Go on, I will take a glass of wine. John, go down to the off license and get a couple of bottles of wine. They're not even in the house. You know, so the invite is, will you take a wee glass of wine? And then coaxing, then, right, you, get up here, rear end, get down to the offie. And if they don't have the proper stuff, that Pinot Grigio, whatever it is, go on down into the town and get it. And bring ice. And while you're out, call into Tesco. I'm not cooking at dinner. Get one of them barbecues you just set fire to. And that's what we're eating tonight. I don't care what you like. I don't care if you want a real dinner. We're drinking wine. So your wee quiet day of my one day of the week where I don't work, Sunday, turns into this whole activity.
You know, it really.
And on your way back, get that car washed as well.
It really sounds like men have it difficult. We know they don't.
And while you're going, bring them two with you. They're doing my head in. So when you get the kids in the car, who are experts at ignoring you, because they get into the car going, earphones in, kicking the seats. So you're trying to get a bit of conversation. Are you coming into the shop with me? I say, are you coming into the shop with me? Nobody looking at anybody, you know. But that's what happens. So that all sprung out of Paul being told to go and get people a drink, although he didn't invite them to have a drink.
No.
But that happens everywhere, you know.
It
Really
happen.
does. You know, it's.
And the guys always get up and do it.
Well, they have to. They're getting laid around with that ring in their nose, you know. Yes, dear, I'm doing it now, dear.
But they don't do most of the things that the women do. Women have balls in the air all the time.
What?
What? Women do. Women are juggling everything every single day. So if a fella's asked to go and get the glass of wine and a drink, he can go and get the glass of
I
wine.
dare say if the women are in the state you've just said they are, they're entitled to a glass of wine. You really should get your sentences finished quicker than you do. I'm serious. Well, we're going to have fun with the edit on that. Stop choking on the water. Okay. Now, there was something I wanted to ask you and I can't remember.
I didn't do it.
You did do it.
I didn't
You
do
did
it.
do it. You did.
Didn't.
No, that's it. Anyway, I knew there was something. It was about your radio show about having everybody crying, and you nearly had me going in today, and this is supposed to be our wee happy spot.
Yeah.
When's our next family outing? Because that was good crack.
It was good.
I mean, there was nobody strangled. You know, most family get-togethers, it ends up in, well, I'm never speaking to him again.
Strangled.
I saw you talking to her. We're not talking to them, as I told you that, you know. Because remember what they said about our Sadie at the wedding? And they never turned up for Archie's funeral. And then the gall to turn up and lift one of the ornaments off the fireplace when he was in the hospital. You know. And all this goes on, you know. But at least there was none of that.
No.
We didn't have to call the peelers for this family get together.
But I do think
that's progress.
I do think when families get together and do have a few beers, they are loud. Or was it just us that was loud?
It was yours. It was
We
like,
were loud.
I mean, I wasn't drinking, but I could hear the volume, you know. I was looking for the man with the remote, saying, "Are you deaf?" Told you there was people far into the restaurant, peeking around the pillars and all, with Christ helmets on. I was all here, "Give me the knife! I'll knife you! Give me the knife! Where's the serviettes? There are no serviettes, they give us saucers." You mean dessert plates? You know,
So thank you to everybody at Scalini's for putting up with us last Friday.
And then, of course, because I'd said to you last week, when you're in a group photograph, if you're all kind of long ways, don't stand at the front. Don't sit at the front because that's a fat seat. Because the way those camera angles are, you're going to look huge if you're at the front. So we got one of the waitresses, you know, says, "Excuse me, love, would you take a photograph?" "Certainly, sir." And she went over there to take it. And there was a fight to get to the back. It was like, "Oh, I'm getting to the back." So we had everybody set up, and then all of a sudden people are going, "No, I'm going behind you. No, I'm going behind you. I'm going behind you." I don't know, hanging out the windows. You can't all go to the back in a photograph.
All you heard was, "I'm not going to be the fat one."
Because there was 15 of us all trying to be behind everybody. It was like some mad game of, you know, musical chairs. And then poor Paddy got stuck at the front.
He did. He wasn't quick enough.
Oh, he wasn't quick enough. And I've seen better photographs of him. You know, so that
because
just
he's in the
proved
front.
my point.
Yeah.
Sitting at the front. Right, that's me. When are you on the Head the Ball Club?
Saturday from 10 o'clock until 2. But I give the film an 8.
8? That's good. I must
Yes,
watch
it's an
it
enjoyable
then.
film. It really
All right,
is.
right. Back in your cage.
Bye bye.